Hello, my darlings. Leo, welcome to your 2023 yearly reading. I am using my Angel Wisdom Tarot, followed by probably my Spirit Song or Guardian of the Night Tarot, to do you a vision spread for next year. Once I've pulled the cards, they will appear on the screen so you can follow the reading a little more easily. This reading is for those that most need to hear it within their divine design. And if it resonates, my darling, or I resonate as a reader and you would like to have a personal reading with me, I am offering pay what you can readings. All of the details are in the description box below and the link through to my website where you can book. That was my cue for the cards have come out for me to pull from the top of the deck, and we will move straight into the reading for you. Happy New Year to you all, though. I hope you had a really joyous holiday season at the end of last year and the new year itself. So let's have a look to see, well, what an extraordinary card to come out for you. You have the World card has come out. This is bang in the center of the reading. This is your energy. This is the overriding theme of your energy for this vision board for next year. And this is something that is completed in your life. It is successful. Now, you may see it as not successful, or you may see it as successful, but on a spiritual aspect, from a spiritual point of view, this has been a successful completion of your life. We'll come back to it. So let's have a look at the sort of what you what you're attracted to at this time, where is your energy going at this time, and you have got the Moon card. So this is a very powerful reading, my darling. This is you moving forward in a way that perhaps is making you feel a little uncomfortable, but you are doing it, you are addressing it. What are your wildest dreams? Oh my goodness, another card, Justice. So perhaps for you, this is about justice for a situation, or about remaining non-judgmental about something. But it is also for you deciding that you are kind of going to do things the right way, your wildest dreams, in terms of everything working out perfectly for you and for others as well. But this is very much with your intention for your dreams. So this is all about justice and fairness in a situation, and also for you to move forward in a way that feels right for you. What's resonating with you at this time? Goodness, another major arcana, the Strength card. So you are very much focusing on your own personal power at this time, and also on moving away from something that was bringing you down. What are you being asked to let go of emotionally, mentally, physically in the process? And the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about you almost frustrated with yourself about your independence, and you standing in a space where you said, I've done this for myself. And it can be very difficult to let go of the frustration that we might feel that this hasn't happened. What should you do? Spirit is saying, you know, what to say yes to, where to give your attention. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So really two beautiful cards on either side of yourself. The Seven of Pentacles is actually to look at what you have already attracted into your life, the changes that are already happened, and to let go of the frustration and focus more on what is very successful in your life right now. External influences at this time, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is there for you. That is a reliant, trusted friend, advisor, whether this is in a work situation, a personal situation for you. What small adjustment can you make to manifest your dream? You have got the Knight of Cups has come out. So this is about moving forward, my darling, to embrace those things that embody for you feelings of joy and happiness. So what is it in your life that you are attracted to, that you wish to, if you didn't have what you may feel is a load of stresses at this time, or a load of concerns at this time, what it is that you desire, and what happens when you take action on your dreams. And you do have the Five of Cups has come out, but we're going to look more closely into this. So the Five of Cups energy is one of focusing on the negative still, but also with the understanding that this too shall pass. So let's just move forward, and we will pull more information on that Five of Cups. I feel that it is, thank you, Spirit, it's more of that energy that you feel a sense of hope, but also that feeling of looking back on your life and understanding that this has all happened for a reason. There is a spiritual reason, and it's become more and more clear to you. as you move into 2023 that this has been the case. And I feel that there are some good things with the new cycle there, with the moon appearing, that are showing you that this has happened for a reason and that you have become this extraordinary person because of it. So let's move more into this reading, and the card should pop up on the screen any second now for you. Okay, my darling, so just going back, I want to just reaffirm to you how important this world card is in the center of the reading. Despite what you may be feeling, despite what little niggles of frustration you may have for yourself at this time, there is an applause for you. There is a recognition for you from Spirit. But this is also a recognition that if you dug deep within yourself, you would also recognize within yourself. And perhaps friends are telling you as well, and you may be brushing it off, that you haven't achieved as much as you would want to achieve, or maybe the situation is not where you wish to be at this time. But please do take a moment to say to yourself, well done, because there has been a completion in your life and it has been successful. What do I mean by that if you are not feeling that it's successful? We live within an energetic structure within our lives, and everything is changing the whole time. That's why Spirit is saying this too shall pass. Everything is constantly evolving and changing. But sometimes we kind of delude ourselves that we are in a present situation that's going to remain like that forever. And then we become disappointed when it starts to dismantle itself, dissolve itself, dissipate from our lives. And that can talk about, jobs, relationships that we have, whether they be love relationships, friend relationships, dreams that perhaps might have disappeared. But it is because we have, at a soul level, decided that we have taken what we've needed from that experience, and we are evolving, we are expanding into the new, into the unknown, because there is more for us, and it is all for our greatest good. And so if something has dissipated, dismantled, dissolved from your life, it is because you at a soul level, at an energetic essence of you, has resolved, understood, and decided it's time to move forward. So do take a moment to think about that. And if you are being congratulated by friends, by family, even to say to you how brave you are being at the moment, say thank you, receive the accolade, receive it, because every time you are learning to receive, you are therefore learning to respect yourself and show yourself a huge amount of both encouragement. Encouragement is courage, and that is heart space. That is opening up of your heart space. That is an expansion, far much more than any logical mind could have about something. So a beautiful conclusion. And because of the rest of these cards, this is a big, I'm getting the word seismic. This is a big seismic event for you that has happened. And it is ready. The World card. Now, remember with the World card, and it ties in beautifully with the Five of Cups, that you may still be left this next year with a slight residue of what has happened. That's good. That's okay. But it is because you are given now a space and a time to reevaluate, to reabsorb, to take in the hidden blessings that were present in this past situation. And you are facing with the moon all of everything that is unknown in your life at the moment. And that takes great courage too. So it is the kind of looking forward that you're doing that's opening up these doors to things that will be coming in for you for next year. And we will take a look at that Five of Cups, because there are two cups present here. And this talks about some form of emotional fulfillment for you in whatever form of external relationship, whether it be a professional or a personal relationship that is coming into your life. And that's representational of the vibrational essence of you that is increasing, it is expanding, it is becoming higher and higher the more you are connecting with yourself. So what are you attracted to at this time? And I always look at these cards on the left as sort of the past position almost. You're attracted to the moon, my darling. And the moon is about you facing the unknown now. You're facing the unknown, and it is quite scary to face the unknown, isn't it? Because we do like to be in control of our lives. But facing the unknown takes a great deal of courage. And in facing the unknown and stepping forward, almost embracing anything that's going to happen for you, is welcoming it in. It's welcoming in what the universe, I do apologize about my dogs. Hang on just 1 second. Sorry about that. There was somebody up a ladder nearby, and Nut, my Daxi, thought it'd be quite fun to bark. So I love the fact that you've got the moon card as something you're attracted to, because it is, you're sort of opening yourself up to receiving signs from the universe, seeing signs from the universe, believing more and more and more, trusting in yourself more and more and more. And that shows to me that the world card was a beautiful completion on a spiritual level for you, because you're an expanded universe now you're living in. And you're starting to realize that it doesn't have to be within your control. Actually, to be out of control, to be spontaneous, to let life happen by itself is a beautiful way of being. And it allows the magic of energy and spiritual transformation to happen. So that is just lovely. And then we're going to look at your wildest dreams. So I come back to the Justice card. So this is about you deciding that you want, yes, when we feel there has been an injustice done within our lives, we do want fairness. You know, we are, as humans, it's important to us that we feel that things have been resolved and that they are fair. Now, the universe is saying to you here with the Justice card again, this is about being balanced within your views, balanced within the decisions that you're making. Because once you make a decision about something, the universe does respond very, very quickly to that decision, that choice that you have made. And with the Justice card, it is to tell you that you have made the right decision for yourself, okay, because this is your dream and it is justice. You have made the right decision. There has been a pivotal choice that you have made that is now allowing for your wildest dreams to come in for you. And because it's your wildest dreams, you feel it's beyond the limitations of what you might expect or hope to happen. And so Spirit is saying, believe in those wildest dreams, because the further you can believe, the further, the more the universe can give you. If you only believe in so much, that's all you're going to receive. It's also saying with the Justice card that, you know, allow the spiritual laws of the universe to take care of this for you. It is always done fairly, and we might call it the karmic law, but it's always done fairly. It's always done with love, and it's always, perhaps, you know, if things have happened that you have felt to you, but now you're beginning to see more and more they've been for you, you can release your feeling of injustice about this situation and come into a space of saying, this has had a reason for it. I understand now that actually this was for me to do this. And in doing that, you release the energetic tie that you may have that's tied in with anger and resentment. And in doing that, you allow the laws of the universe to come in and resolve, to smooth things over, but also to perhaps give yourself and others within this world completion experiences that allow them to learn. And again, it's always done fairly. There is never any injustice within the universe. What you are resonating with this time is the Strength card. And I feel with this, my darling, is that you are, I'm getting the words, almost steeped in kindness and dignity and grace about this situation, about this completion of something. You have walked away. You are choosing not to get drawn back into it. You are realizing it isn't for your greatest good. You've made a choice. You've made a decision. You are moving forward from this. And there is encouragement that you are giving to yourself for this, but also that you are receiving from others at this time. And through all of this experience, you are realizing just how strong you are. And that strength comes from the essence of you. It comes from that part of you that is aside from the mind's little mind games that it plays. It's about almost being out of your mind and existing within your heart space at this time. So that's what's resonating with you. Very, very powerful. Letting go emotionally is trying to speed up this process. This Nine of Pentacles is that feeling of, do you know what? I'm strong, I'm independent, I'm able to do this. Do allow yourself to lean on the support of others that has been given at this time. They've been sent by the universe. They're there. Those are your trusted advisors, your wise counsel. Do listen to what is resonating with you. It is advice that perhaps you are putting the question out and the answer has been given externally to you at this time. But I feel that, again, I come back to the signs from the universe here with the little bird here. But these Nine of Pentacles are all sort of pinned up on this gate, and this says to me to again remind yourself, to applaud yourself, remind yourself how far you've come, because that's what they're asking you to focus more on, that Seven of Pentacles, to remind yourself to look at all the signs to show you how far you've come, because all of this for 2023, my darling, is very powerful, and you've already set that intention for that Nine of Pentacles, which is about enjoying the fruits of your labors, the fruit of your hard work. It's about the seeds of that are already there. They're growing. You may not see them, but the Seven of Pentacles is showing you that there are signs that are more and more going to appear for you next year in terms of what your wildest dreams are. Maybe for many of you, this is something to do with professionally, in terms of reaching a certain level, a certain expansion, a certain professional level that you are dreaming about and working very hard towards, and you are on that path, and everything is unfolding for you just as it should do, my darling. So and then we come on to what they wish for you to embrace more, to focus on the nurturing of what you have already created. There is something that you have created that they wish for you to continue to nurture. So this is the start of something that you are expanding on. Treat it beautifully and kindly. Pulling up the weeds means don't allow negative self-doubt talk to affect the foundations that you've created, because, my darling, within this card you can see these Nine Pentacles. They're almost like, well, they're three lots of threes, so it talks about what you have done when you've created beautiful stability for yourself in the past. You've done over and over and over again. So for many of you, this is about the movement you are doing in your life path, your career, whatever your passion is. And each and every one of those things has created within you something that's very important for the next stage of your life. And you have all that you need, and you are protected within this Seven of Pentacles. So Spirit wants you to focus on understanding that all of your efforts and everything will be rewarded, but within your divine design, listen to this wise counsel. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Do listen to her. She is present in your life already. She's in that present position. If you have if this has been something that maybe you've been let go of as well, that is to say that just do look back at all of the successes of those roles. This person is perhaps assisting you with the understanding of how much you have achieved in your life, and they are in a space that you do resonate with them. You do also respect them, and you also see what they have done in their life. They're talking to you from their experiences as well. What small adjustment to make? Go forward with a sort of joyous intent to enjoy this next process. Go forward with not turning your back on, but detaching from what you are waiting for, almost with this flow of abundance coming into your life. It is done, my darling. It is ever flowing. And just to take from it at the moment, looking at that Seven of Pentacles, to take from it emotional fulfillment for what has already come to you, with the knowing that everything else is on its way. Everything else is on its way. This is emotional fulfillment. So focus on the expansion of your creative expression, because that is the universe working through you without any resistance. And then the Five of Cups, about taking action on your dreams. What happens? I feel this card is much more now, having, thank you Spirit, sort of gone through all of these cards. This person is standing there looking at this new cycle in their life. They're not actually focused on the Three of Cups that are on the floor. They've they're sort of understanding it. They're sort of standing on it. They're understanding it. And they're looking here at this flowing river. Yes, it is a little rough. So emotionally, you might be feeling a little up and down, but they are looking at things now from a different perspective. You are looking at this past completion with a different perspective. And it is with the understanding that everything is so close, you can almost sense it. You can almost sense a completion of your wildest dreams. So let's move forward into this reading. I feel actually, what am I guided to see? We are going to use the Tarot of Curious Creatures. And let's have a look to see 5 of Cups, please, my darlings. Tell me more about 2023 for Leo with this reading, and the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Cups. Yes, so that's come out again. So this next year is one of you. It's almost like a slight puzzlement. You're going to experience quite a few things that are going to kind of make you think twice about yourself and make you think twice about what brilliant choices actually you made and what is going to be shown to you. And what I love is the 7 and the 7 together. You know, 7's a very powerful number of intention. And 7 and 7 together is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is change, my darling. That's what Spirit has shown me here. And all of these 7 cups look to me like very nice choices that are happening here. You've got the snake for rebirth. You've got another dog here. You've got a love. You've got a bone. So you might want to think twice about, you know, picking a bone with somebody. That's what I'm receiving, picking a bone with somebody, and actually just to leave it alone, and to let it go. But there is success here with the wreath. And this person, you're going to feel much more, how do I say this, Spirit? Much more, it's about taking care of yourself and presenting yourself in a way that's going to surprise you, because you're stepping into a version of yourself that you almost don't recognize. And I think looking back on your life, you're going to look back and admire the past version of yourself, but also understand why they did certain things in certain ways with the knowledge that they had, but actually and the experiences that they were given, because it's the 5 of Swords here, you know, how far they've come from that energy space, but also those experiences, and how proud you are of yourself. Yes, and they're saying yes, because this is the Ace of Swords, and I've gone and picked up that other deck. You're really going to achieve something that only you can do, and only you have set your mind to. Let's see what else Spirit wishes to say. Thank you. Show me more. The 8 of Cups. Yes, the walking away. You were able to, as a giraffe, look back now from this higher self perspective, from a spiritual point of view, and understand it was the best thing that you did walking away. So let's see after this 8 of Cups and into 2023, what. And you are taking away with you, sorry, I've just noticed they want me to point out, look what you're taking into. There are 2 cups that sort of attached here around this giraffe's neck. You're taking with you 2 cups. So whatever that may mean for you, my darling, into the new year, and the 5 of Cups, perhaps the ending of something with the 3 of Cups, which was the end of some form of something that brought you a great deal of joy and happiness in your life, but it's over. But there is what remains is a 2 of Cups. So this is an important emotional relationship for you, perhaps a deepening and strengthening of something. Thank you, Spirit. I did see the Queen of Wands, but it came out with another card. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please, for Leo. Justice. There we go. So you will receive justice, my darling. You will receive justice. It will be balanced. It will be fair. And that is your wildest dream, and you are going to achieve that, whatever that may mean for you, my darling. And that's been a decision that you've made, that you also subconsciously and consciously want it to be fair, want it to be right. And with this Ace of Cups, this is something coming to you that is within your divine design, that is either a deepening of that 2 of Cups energy, or the beginnings of something very, very emotionally fulfilling for you. And it comes because you can't pour from an empty cup. And so therefore the work you've done on yourself and the continuation of they're saying, focus on that Seven of Pentacles, continuation on the growth within yourself is going to allow you to experience emotional fulfillment with both yourself and with others that is at a completely different level. It is one with feeling and with understanding. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me one more card for this Ace of Cups. Thank you. And darling, this doesn't matter whether this is professionally or this is from a personal point of view. It's one and the same in terms of the experiences, the circumstances, the relationships that you are developing over this next year. Thank you. The World card and the Moon again. So wow, my darlings. So this is extraordinary. This next year, because of what you're going to be presented with by the universe, because of the sense of fulfillment you've got, because of the sense of success you will, if you're not already beginning to experience just a little bit, you will experience it next year. You'll feel it. You will understand this wonderful sense of completion of something that has allowed something else to come into your life. Do you see how this fox is sort of standing on one foot and is very content with the World card there, the world itself? So this is saying to me that you're going to be able to share your experiences with others. You're going to, because that's as an outcome of your expanded awareness, knowledge, and wisdom of this situation, of this old job, moving into a new job, whatever it is, my darling. But you can do it on one foot. You are very, very good at what you set your mind to as well. And you have seen that what you thought was a problem is actually been a solution long term. It's actually allowed other things to happen for you. And the Moon card here with the white Arctic fox says to me, not only the grace and purity and authenticness of any decisions and choices that you're making now are so in tune with the universal rhythm for yourself, in tune with the universal harmonious vibration that you are calling in now. Everything you desire, you're calling in your pack, you're calling in your soul family, your soul tribe, those that you'll run with, those that you'll play with, those that you'll experience great joys with, those that are also there to support you. You're calling them all in, my darling. And the Moon is to say twice, and Spirit's reminded me with this, that what you are both attracted to and what you are calling in is the great unknown in all of its wonder for you, the infinite possibilities that come with the unknown. So run free with this idea, my darling. I keep getting this run free with this, and just take that moment in time to both acknowledge everything you've achieved this last year and to acknowledge everything that is already coming in for you that you've just not seen yet, but you sense, my darling, you sense like this wolf. And you have got something beautiful and extraordinary, some unseen path. Something is coming in for you because you're ready for it. You're ready for it, and you've done all of this work. So Leo, there you are, my darlings. I trust that this has helped those that have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you this month for January. In the meantime, do check out those daily readings and also take advantage of my Pay What You Can readings too, if you wish to have a personal 30-minute online reading with me. So much love, my darlings. Take care. Bye-bye.